Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 3 of our FTB Skies Let's Play series. Where today we got a lot going on. We are setting up our material generator, and we are getting infinite of quite a lot of resources, actually, which is pretty nifty. So let's dive on in. Welcome back, my friends, to our wonderful world of FTB Skies. It's a beautiful, nice sunny day here. A little bit overcast, but we'll make it work. Where today we're going to continue working with stuff, and we're working with things, and we're getting things done. In between episodes, I just I did a little bit of gravel farming and everything. I've already put everything away, so we have some more resources of everything. I smelted up a little bit of with some iron. That's not the right spot for iron. But I had smelted up some gold, some bricks, and everything. So we have that going for us. We have a various amount of different resources here. And currently I have stone smelting into smooth stone, and then I have cobblestone smelting into stone, so that we have a little bit of that going on. And I was able to get ourselves set up here with our lava. So right above each one of these, there is a lava source block, and as you can see, they are producing lava. And we've gotten one whole bucket of lava. Technically, we got two. I picked one of them up here. And so, wow, it's going so fast. Wow. And then these hoppers are just pointed into the middle one, which feeds into there and takes care of that. But we got some sugar cane and all that stuff. I'll let it keep growing. Apotheosis is in the pack, so it'll just keep going up and up and up and doing its thing. So with that, we kind of sort of don't need this squeezer at the moment unless we need lava immediately. So I'll leave it here, I guess. And then if we need lava, we have it available to us. Otherwise, it's just going to be chilling here. Okay. So with that being said, a couple things that I want to take care of. First things first, I want to see what this Easter egg is. We had it. I forgot about it. So I want to see what that is all about. I'm waiting for one of these to finish so I can go ahead and smelt up this extra iron. I also have an osmium or some osmium smelted up. I want to go ahead and make ourselves a osmium paxel and get rid of all of our tools and just kind of simplify things into one. So we'll go ahead and take care of that. So we'll get an axe. We will go ahead and get a pickaxe. And we'll go ahead and get a shovel. And an paxel is just all three of those tools in one. So it's a pickaxe, it's a shovel, and it's an axe. But just only takes up one hotbar slot instead of taking up multiple like what we have now. So I can go ahead and get rid of that stone pickaxe. Now the hammer we do need to keep because, well, it's used frequently. And the greenest thumb we'll keep on us too, and our stone wand, so we're good to go. So we have smooth stone here, and then we have regular stone here, and then we'll go ahead and split our iron between the two and let iron cook up. I'm cooking up iron so that I can work on converting one of these over to a blast furnace, which I could do, but I don't want to waste the charcoal, so it's fine. It is what it is. So we'll let that go, but now we got a Paxel, a little bit faster for us, also just less hotbar shenaniganery going on with it. So let's continue on. Let's check out our other miscellaneous quests before we continue here, because we've gotten some of these quests done and they might give us some decent rewards. Flax and a force pack from Forcecraft. I don't know what that is, so I'll hold off on it. We got a hoe, so we can get bone meal, phytogrow, and a flowering lily pad. We'll go ahead and hold off on that as well. Just so that all our rewards stay here instead of taking up space in our limited inventory. Construction wand, we looked at that. That gets us a shape builder and builder's tea. Armor and weapons, we built a sword, so we get a random piece of food. We're doing pretty chill on food right now, so I'll hold off on that. And I don't think that there's anything else. So yeah, our next steps are to continue with our progression here and working through this quest guide. And our next step was to make ourselves the material generator utilizing pedestals. Yeah, I think that's where we're at. So let's go ahead and work on getting that done. So our first step to making a pedestal is, well, making a pedestal. In order to do so, we do need stone, which is why I was spelting stuff up. We're also going to need to get ourselves a linking tool. The linking tool is the primary tool for this mod, pedestals. That's how we link things together. And you'll notice that there's two different kinds of linking tools. There is a backwards and a regular linking tool, and it gives you information here. Links from the receiver to the sender. It's backwards to me. The backwards linking tool is the one that I would want to use, and it's the one that we're going to, because we can easily just convert it over. But in order to make this, we have to have some sort of stick, it looks like. Any sort of rod. Does a stick count, or does it have to be a copper or like a stone rod? Stick. Okay, stick works. And then any sort of gem, I'm going to assume like lapis or something like that. Maybe apatite. I did see apatite. We are getting apatite from the dust smelting and everything, or one of those. So I think that'll work. And we need a bookshelf. That's going to be the hard part, is a bookshelf. We did get some paper from a reward earlier. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we have. We have 3 paper. We need a total of 9 paper. So let's look at our sugar cane. We have 2 sugar cane. Well, I guess it's time for us to harvest our sugar cane and see what we end up with. Hopefully enough. If not, maybe we can bone meal sugar cane. Is that a possibility? I know it's normally not. No, we have plenty. 16, that should be fine. We'll go ahead and do this. And we get 18 of those. We are going to need canvas. I know that's how we're going to make our initial set of books. So we can use that for canvas, and then we can go ahead and do something like that, and that should get us 3 books. And then we just need some plankies, and we can get ourselves a nice bookshelf. Okay, so we got our bookshelf. We'll just go ahead and place that down. I'm going to assume this craft is going to destroy the bookshelf, so we don't have to worry about it too much. So that goes there. An appetite goes into my offhand, and then I just right click. Hey, we got a linking tool. And like I said, you can shift right click to convert to a backwards linking tool, which is how I'm going to keep it. Backwards linking tool is the tool for me. We'll go ahead and convert a set of this into slabs and get ourselves a nice old pedestal. Good. So that takes care of that. That takes care of half of the quest. The other half is getting ourselves the material generator itself. In order to get the material generator, we're going to need to get ourselves an upgrade base. And an upgrade base is going to require gold, which I already smelted. But it's also going to require an upgrade tool, which is the same thing. But instead of a gem, you use a gold ingot. Now, I did see multiple quests pop up on our right. And I know that there's a pedestal section. Maybe, yeah, look, it gives us a bookshelf. Thank goodness. And it gives us another bookshelf, so we'll take that. I'll take 2 bookshelves. That's not going to be a bad gig right there. Go ahead and put that away. And then we just need one of our gold ingots. Luckily, I had pre-smelted some of that. We take this, and we take that in our offhand. We take a stick, and bada bing, bada boom, we have an upgrade tool. And then we can use the upgrade tool to make an upgrade base. And then with the upgrade base, we can make our material generator. Now, do we get our buckets back? We do. It doesn't utilize our buckets or steal our buckets, so that's good. Are you 2 done? Can I convert you over to blast furnaces now? Yes, and there is dirt below these, so I don't have to worry about losing the furnace or the charcoal. Just take the charcoal, just in case it happens to slip through that little itty-bitty gap there. Thank you. So we'll go ahead and convert these over to blast furnaces real quick, just so that I get things smelted faster. And I know I'll probably need a regular furnace for other things, like stone and stuff, but that's easily handled, right? Like, bam. And then we can go ahead and place you. We'll get 2 of them. Why not? So our cardinal corners here can have furnaces, and we should all be happy with our lot in life. We'll go ahead and split this between all of them. 8 for you, 8 for you, and you know what? You 2 can only get 4. You're going to be used much less often. You, and now we smelt faster, which is, always a good thing. Inventory cleanup is something that's going to happen right now. So let's go ahead. Sugarcane and flax can go in there. Loot bee. Where's my loot bee? Hey, loot bee. Now, loot bee quest gives me, I'm going to go quick because he's flying away. The loot bee quest gives me a lead and a poppy. The poppy will help bring him over here, but he's too far again. Buddy. Hello. Hello. Do you see it? Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello, friend. I don't know why they want to go all the way down there. Ah, man. Lost my opportunity at the loot bee. We'll plant the poppy there so that way I have access to it. No loot from the loot bee again. Buddy, come on. Be cool. Come back on up. Look, oh, it's dropping his loot into the... Oh, look, a gold chest. That would have been nice to have. I don't know what that was. Dumb bee. Anyway, got a poppy here. Hopefully, maybe the bee will just come to it. Anyway, so we got this going on. Let's go ahead and collect our rewards for that, which should be another pedestal and a export upgrade and some stone and a barrel. Okay, so the way that this works, first things first, our quest pedestals are going to be white for some reason. The ones we craft are gray, so it's going to drive me a little bit crazy, but we'll make it work. But our material generator is going to generate materials for us. Once I clear my inventory here, I'll go ahead and do this Easter egg thing. Or once I get this taken care of, I'll do the Easter egg because I want to know what that does. I guess lead can go here. Flax seeds can go here. Canvas can go here. Just cleaning up inventory because it's going to be an issue, as is always the case. Okay. So the way that this works, our pedestals, our material generator creates materials for us based on the block that is placed below it in the bottom of the block. Now, the bottom of the block is what's important. It doesn't necessarily need to be below. It just needs to be facing the bottom of the block. And that'll come into play a little bit later for us. So I guess, you know what? I have this nice area cordoned off and everything like that. Let's go ahead and set this up over here. And so, like I said, the bottom block is what is important to this. So we're going to go ahead and get ourselves... well, I wish I had a piece of stone. I put it away. Grab one piece of stone. And we can go ahead and place this here. And with that stone, we can go ahead and place our pedestal. And then our pedestal, in our offhand with our material generator, we can go ahead and place this. It's important to put in your offhand. If it's in your main hand, it'll just display it on the pedestal. But if you put it in your offhand, it'll start crafting the item. The important thing to note is I put a block of stone down here, but I'm getting cobblestone out of this. And the reason being is because it is breaking it with a regular stone pickaxe, just a bog standard stone pickaxe, nothing fancy about it. You can replace this tool to get other materials out of it. You could put a silk touch in there and then it would get stone. And it doesn't use the durability of the item, which is kind of nice as far as I understand. So we have options to do other things with this, and we are going to for sure. We're going to try and set up other ones. What I'm curious to know, which I guess it doesn't really make too much of a difference. What I do want to get set up real quick, do I have planks on me? Yes. I want to get a drawer going, a drawer from functional storage just to hold all of the stuff. You're not, or dictionary, thank you. And an oak drawer. With our oak drawer, I will be able to set this guy up here, and I can use this other pedestal that I have. And again, remember, the important thing is what is on the bottom of our pedestal. Notice that the bottom of the pedestal is a little bit bigger. Makes sense. The base is larger. That is where the export is going to happen. So it doesn't matter where the bottom is. For our case, that is now going to export into this. So look at it as like a plug, I guess, essentially. This is going to export into this. It's at the bottom of the block. And the same thing applies for the generating. I could have the stone sitting here. I can have this pedestal facing sideways and it would work. It won't work on its sides. So like I can't have the pedestal here and have it export. It has to be like stuck to the block. But if I have this here and I take the export upgrade that it gave me, I can go ahead and put this in. And what that's just going to do, it's going to export items from its internal inventory into whatever it's attached to. We take that and we take our linking tool and we can link this. Now, again, I use the backwards linking tool for a reason, because the regular linking tool, you link from your receiver to your sender, which just flies in the face of like anything that makes sense to me. I want to go from where am I sending it to where I'm receiving it. So I go ahead and shift click here and it's saving my sender pedestal. And then I shift click over here and it links the two together. And you're going to see it's going to do this magiciness and it's sending cobblestone over to here. And then that is going to export into our drawer. So it moves it from one place to the other. Pretty simple. And now I have a infinite cobble gen going on. There are, as far as I know, there are speed augments. So you can speed things up. I don't know what I just did down there. Yeah, speed augments if you wanted to, which requires obsidian and diamond. So it's quite expensive. Or if you do it in world, you get 2 instead of 1. So kind of sort of nifty. But yeah, you can speed up the crafting process. So, and it's just tiered up like that and everything. So, I mean, it's not too big of a thing going on there. Pretty nice. But yeah, we have infinite cobble. Now, the advantage of this is that we can generate other items along with that. As long as we have lava being produced, I can make more of all of these. And I do. I have 2 buckets of lava. So let's go ahead and make another one, because now we can go ahead and get ourselves infinite gravel, which is nice. And you can kind of see where this is going. If I have infinite gravel, I can infinitely sift items over there. Now, I am at a disadvantage because I put this over here and my sieves are over there. So I would need to move this and set up a process over there somehow, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. It's not too big of a deal overall. I can manually do it. I mean, space is limited right now, so I don't necessarily need to have everything automated. I can't really smelt super fast and all that stuff, so I'm not terribly too concerned right now over it all. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some of that stone that we had. We're going to need a gold ingot, and what I want is, this is an experiment, by the way. I want some gravel. I don't have any. I can make it happen easy. I just need 1 piece of gravel for this so I can see how this is going to work, because I can produce gravel, but I'm also curious, if I swap out the tool with the hammer, will it automatically turn it into sand? Get what I'm saying? Do you see where I'm going with this? Can I get a sand generator automatically? That'd be kind of nice. So let's go ahead. We're gonna get a pedestal, and we're going to get a material generator. With our pedestal, we can go ahead and I need some slabs. Don't I have stone slabs? Yeah, I still have some left over. Stone slabs. We should be able to get the pedestal going, and we should be able to get the material generator if I do this. And we can get another material generator. And so now the experimentation begins, because can we do the thing? So if I go ahead, I place this here, and I put a piece of gravel here. Ah, bummer. Should have thought about that ahead of time. Let's go ahead and grab another piece of gravel. Yeah, gravel has gravity. Forgot about that. Let's grab... Oh, and I forgot I don't have any gravel. I had to break to get that piece. Let's do 2, just to be safe. Let's go ahead and grab a plank. We'll place it at the bottom of that block, and then that one can go there. And sure, the plank can just sit there. That's fine. Now let's get gravel. Let's go ahead and get our pedestal, place it down, and offhand the material generator, put it there. Now it should be creating gravel for me. But here's the question. What if I swap this for this? How do I do it? Nope. I know I can, or at least I should be able to. Do I need it in my offhand? Haha. Okay, so let's grab the gravel. Does it turn into sand? Ah, look at that. We have an infinite sand generator now. I like that. So I could do the same thing over here, and then I'm getting all of my resources. And so the only one that I'm not getting is dust. I like this. I like it a lot. I need another drawer. And I just so happen to have another bucket of lava over here, so I can make this happen fairly easily. Oh, I actually got 2 buckets of lava since we talked. Okay, let's get ourselves another drawer. Check that out. I like that. Now I have infinite sand capabilities. I need 2 chests, which means I'm going to need more planks. You don't think that, oh man, infinite sand, so cool. But it is. It's actually cool that we can utilize, put a hammer in there and get the different resources that we need. I need another pedestal, and I need another material generator, which means I need another piece of gold. Get you out of here. Get you. And there's a lot of other things that we're able to generate. Like we'll be able to get nether bricks or netherrack. We'll be able to get end stone, things like that. Those are, it's all things that we're going to want for sure. So now I'll have gravel being generated. And I don't want to put a hammer in that one because I want gravel. And yeah, so now the only thing I need to do is get a pedestal set up to export each of these into their requisite drawers. So I need another 2 pedestals. I'm going to need some more stone. I can't cook cobblestone in here, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Let's go ahead and split this and get stone and stone. Well, we'll let that cook. I need the export upgrades for the pedestals. which is going to be you, which is an import upgrade, which is just hopper in 2 of those bases. So I just need some iron. Luckily, I cooked up some extra iron. I'm also going to need some chests. Let's get... Oh, you know what? I can just use 2 logs. That's cheaper. Okay, let's get hopper going. I need 2 of those. And then I need 2 pieces of gold. Upgrade base. Upgrade base. And then that'll get me 2 import upgrades. And then we can convert those to 2 export upgrades. So then I just need a little bit of this stone in order to get 2 more pedestals. And some slabs. The only annoying thing with having to use this tool is I can't shift click to create extra things, so I have to manually do that, but that's not terrible. And there we go. So if I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this, I can do that, and then I go grab my linking tool because it got left in my crafting table. And I link this up. I go here to here, and then I go here to here. Now, gravel and sand. Infinite being produced. That is pretty cool. What else can we make? Can I make dirt? I can get a dirt generator going. Dirt. Yep, that looks like dirt can go. I need rich soil for that, which is going to be... Okay, that one might be a little bit harder to do. I can make organic compost. That's going to require some straw, some tree bark, which is just cutting. And that's going to have to sit there and decompose into rich soil. Possibilities. Oh, and it looks like that's my next thing is to get compost or rich soil. Okay. We're also going to want to get nether bricks, it looks like. Nether bricks. That looks like you can get nether bricks by tossing bricks into occultism spirit fire that can be placed under the material generator for a limited source of netherrack. So we'll get netherrack cooking up. What else? I'm liking this. What else do we want? Material generator. So, I mean, eventually we'll want blackstone. We got sand going. Now, sand can't be made with chiseled sandstone, but like, why? I already got it. Andesite for sure. We'll want andesite. We need a polished andesite. That's just 4 regular andesite. So, oops, wrong button. I got a lot of work to do in between episodes because I'm going to make all of these things. What I'll do is add the under material to it. I don't care about tough. I did want, organic compost itself can just make dirt. So I don't need to worry about converting that to rich soil. Okay. Deep slate, rich soil, dirt, rooted dirt makes podzol, moss block makes grass blocks. That's kind of cool. Basalt, diorite, mud, packed ice, blackstone, mushroom, red sand, granite, endstone for sure. We're going to want some endstone. Can't I get this from like, isn't there like endermites or something like that that could help me with this? How do I get endermites? Yeah, endermites. I need to look up how to get endermites. Or there's chorus fruit. I'm not going to get purple though anytime soon. Interesting. Okay. What else? Obsidian with crying obsidian, but you do have to pump in lava. Clay with bricks. That's pretty darn, like, that seems a little OP. We can put a compacting drawer on that one too. Let's add compacting drawer. Looks like this might be like my storage area. Nether bricks to get netherrack, and stone for stone, gravel for gravel. Big drip leaf for dripstone block. Yeah, I think that's pretty darn good. Like, we're going to need all of these different things, but I'm not going to complain about it because it gets us everything that we sort of need going forward. And with this now, I could go ahead and pop everything over here. I could even move my sifters, though that's the pain part, is the water wheels. Move the sifters over here, and I could have like an automated drawer system going on. Like, I could shift all this forward. The drawers could sit here, and then back there could be the sifters, and then I can have it automatically filling out drawers with like the iron and everything like that, and get us all of the different resources. I kind of like this. I'm liking this. This is where things start to take off. This is where the fun begins. Not that the whole thing hasn't been fun so far, but Yeah, so I think that's my goal. In between episodes, that's what I'm going to work on. Let's get these capacity upgrades. I don't know necessarily what I would need capacity upgrades for, but I mean, it just increases the amount of maximum allowed to insert would be 4 and transfer rate of 4. But I mean, we're doing pretty good back there. I'm not too concerned about that. So our next step is to get ourselves nether bricks. Let's see. We got about 5 minutes. We can probably take care of nether bricks in this episode. Important though, I kind of don't have the room. In order to get nether bricks, it says I have to put it in occultism spirit fire. In order to do that, I need grass. And I don't have a lot of grass going on. I'm not getting much. But we'll keep going. Maybe we'll get them soon. Hopefully I don't run out of bone meal. What I'm looking for is the demon dream fruit. Ah, good. Got one. Last second got one. What's wrong with that grass broth? Okay, so we got demon's dream seeds. Now I need to plant that. We'll just do it over here. This flax is grown. Plant that there, and then we can bone meal that with my last 3. Oh, thank goodness. And we got it. Okay. Whew. All right. So, and we'll leave that growing. So with the demon's dream fruit, we can then go ahead and get ourselves some nether bricks. I'll go ahead and light this. Now this fire it's not real fire. Like it doesn't spread or anything like that. So we can go ahead and put it here. I do need a flint and steel. Do I have it? I don't have any flint, do I? No, I have no flint. Well, good thing I now have infinite gravel because I can make flint happen. But I also have some gravel here. So let's just go ahead and do this, and then if we do this, maybe we'll get a flint out of it. Nope, but we can just keep repeating this, and eventually we'll get flint. Yep, there we go. Okay, so I got a flint. Need a piece of iron. I have iron in my inventory. This is a shaped craft. No, okay. So with that and that, we can go ahead and drop this off over here. So we'll put this right here and light it up. And it's purple fire, but it doesn't actually burn anything. And then we need to get ourselves some bricks. Luckily, I had smelted some extra bricks. And if I throw these bricks, now it is important to note that it is these bricks. It is not bricks, you know, like Minecraft bricks. It's these kind of bricks. But you hear that sound effect, and now we have nether brick. And then we can put that together, and we end up with nether bricks. And then with nether bricks, that'll allow us to get netherrack. So we took care of one of those things. Felt pumpkin's going to be nice. That'll help us get a blaze when we need it. We can put you in there. That's filtered insert. Poppy can go in there. Seeds, sage seeds. And the last thing that we're going to take care of, as I said at the beginning of the episode, I want to see what this Easter egg thing is about. So let's go ahead. I have no idea what to expect. We'll clean up our inventory here, put all this stuff away. Nether brick can go away just in case. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to die. I have no clue what to expect out of this. So we'll just go ahead and put everything away that we don't necessarily need at the moment. So that way I don't lose it. Let's eat our fried eggs. And grab another source of food. We'll do pork chops. I haven't eaten those yet. You can go away. You can go away. Tools can stay, and sticks can go away. Okay, so let's go ahead. And my biggest open area is there. So we'll come over here. Hopefully it doesn't just explode my base. Let's see what happens with the Easter egg. Ready? Go. Something is happening. They are multiplying. Oh, look, it spawned some bunnies. Oh, it's spawning a lot of bunnies. It's just spawning bunnies. It's Easter. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of bunnies. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna get a lot of food and rabbit hide out of this. I'll take that. When will it end? This is kind of funny. There's a lot of bunnies. Try not to let them fall off the edge so that way I can collect their loots. Oh my goodness, they ran into my trees. I don't know why that rabbit was glowing. He died either way. I don't know what these eggs that I'm getting. Not eggs. These. I mean, I'm getting rabbit feet, but some of them are like enchanted. Any more bunnies over there? No. I did get rabbit hide though, which can be used or I can make leather out of it, which is nice. I'm going to get a backpack before this episode wraps up now. Okay. Did I get all the bunnies? Okay, that was pretty cool. And it gave me rabbit hide, which is nice. And ability totems, which is cool. We'll look at what that is in a little bit. Lucky foot from Apotheosis gives us a potion of luck. 100% potion of luck. I don't know what a potion of luck is used for, but I guess we got them. So raw food. I mean, that's not a plantable. That's a food. So that can go up here. We need to cook it. And then mob drops goes here. Rabbit hide goes there. That's a mob drop. Let's get a backpack. Since we got that, I'm not going to complain. It was kind of funny. And it was very helpful because now we're able to get a backpack. Leather. I need 4 of these. We'll put the rest of the rabbit hides in the mob drop. And then I need a chest and some string. Okay, so we can make this happen. And a backpack I will take. That is a worthy reward, I will say. I don't have enough iron to upgrade it. And I don't have any iron that cooked, do I? Did have some stone because I need that. Put that away. Okay. So I can't upgrade my backpack, but I can equip it, which is important. Now I can put all my tools in there. Press B. Hey, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and throw our excess tools that we have in there because that's nice to have. We can go ahead and put our buckets in there, our flint and steel. That lead can go in there. Anything else that could go into our backpack for now? No, everything else looks pretty good. Flint and steel, bucket. But yeah, you know what? We'll put an extra source of food in here too. We'll go ahead and do these cooked chicken cutlets for now. But yeah, look, there we go. We got a nice backpack going. We've got infinite materials being generated. We are chilling. We got infinite lava going, slow but steady. And I think we're doing pretty good. So yeah, that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it, and it really does help out the channel. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.